Good evening, volleyball super fans, and welcome to the 2024 Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. This is Quick Set brought to you by Smart. I'm Tatiana Austria, your courtside reporter for today's doubleheader match. And let's take a look at the matches that happened just today. Earlier, Arellano University won against Emilio Aguinaldo University at 3:30 p.m. And now at 6 p.m. we have Colegio de San Juan de Letran versus Jose Rizal University. Before we head on into the matches, of course, let's take a sneak peek into the Lady Bombers home base with Nicole Deyala of Jose Rizal University for Biyaheng SSL.
This is Biyaheng SSL Campus Edition. Ang paborito kong tambayan sa school ay sa library po. Magandang magbasa po ng mga libro doon. Ang palagi kong kinakain sa school ay adobo po kasi masarap po yung adobo sa canteen. Ang palagi kong kasama sa school ay si Ate Kayla po. Kasi palagi ko po kayo magkasama pumunta ng school, sa canteen, sa gym, etc. po. Ang paborito kong class this semester ay PE. Wala, ang sarap lang mag-ano po. Yung mga exercise po and mga activities po. Kung pupunta kayo sa GRU, dadalhin ko kayo sa gym namin. Maglalaro tayo ng volleyball doon. Hi, my name is Nicole Deyala from Jose Rizal University, and that was Biyaheng SSL Campus.
Such a lively campus vibe from Nicole Deyala. So GRU viewers, feel free to comment and share your own takes as your Lady Bomber life. So here we have on the side of Letran Lady Knights, let's get to know Gia Makilang off the court.
Sophomore po sa team namin, marami po kasing rookies. Siguro leadership po na, siguro yung number one na dapat i-work out ko. Paano dalhin yung mga rookies, lalo na pag nakapasok na sa court. Siguro yung mga rookies, yung level nila parang iniisip pa yung high school. Pero as a college kasi, naka-adjust na ako. So siguro tutulungan ko silang may angat yung laro nila na sige lang, laro ka ng laro dyan, ma-adjust mo din yan. Parang, kumbaga, bigyan po namin sila ng tiwala sa sarili nila para makapag-perform naman. No pressure at all.
It's definitely so exciting to see her fairy spirit continue here on SSL. You can catch all the sports, fun, and action live on the Smart LiveStream App, the Facebook pages of Shakey Super League and Smart Sports, Puso Pilipinas YouTube channel, and Solar Sports. The all-NCAA clash continues right here on Shakey Super League, so stay tuned and let's hear from our lovely panel, Kayla Reyes and Rhea Raagas.
At the historic Rizal Memorial Coliseum for another showdown in the Shakey Super League. This time, the Letran Lady Knights led by Lara Silva go head-to-head with the JRU Lady Bombers led by Carilla Hazareno, both determined to secure their first win of the season. Good afternoon once again, volleyball fans. Kayla Reyes alongside Rhea Raagas and Tati Austria on the sidelines. Rhea, earlier we saw the Lady Chiefs winning in straight sets against EAC. So for this match again, it's still an NCAA showdown. Your thoughts?
That's right, Kayla. Another familiar foe will battle against each other. It was actually more than 5 months ago when the Lady Knights met with the Lady Bombers. And the question is, can the Lady Knights get another repeat victory? Or will the Lady Bombers finally get that much-needed revenge against the Lady Knights?
Yes, Rhea. I'm sure we are in for an exciting match by these squads. But let's now move on over to our pool groupings and take a look here at Pool A that's bannered by UAAP defending champions National University. And that was actually our game earlier wherein Arellano University won in straight sets. Moving on over to Pool B, we have UST and LPU leading that pool there, both respectively one of the top finalists in the UAAP and the NCAA.
And of course, in Pool C, we have our match In this game, we have Letran against JRU alongside LaSalle and UP. And in Pool D, of course, the NCAA champions in CSB alongside FEU, San Beda, and Adamson University.
Let's move on over now to our tournament format. Rhea, could you take us through the tournament format of this year's SSL?
Well, similar to last year's conference, we have the all-to-play rule to be implemented in this conference. The preliminary round, the teams will play in a single round robin, and 2 teams per pool will advance to the next round. And in the playoffs, the 8 remaining teams will form Pool E and Pool F, and teams in each pool will again play a single round robin. And in the quarterfinals, we have the 8 teams will battle in a crossover quarterfinals through which higher ranked teams will have a twice to beat advantage. And in the semifinals, of course, the 4 teams will battle in a knockout semifinals. And of course, the finals again will have a best of 3 affairs.
Let's now discuss the previous performance of our first squad. We have the Letran Lady Knights. First up in the NCAA, they finished second, lost to CSB in the finals 0-2. And in terms of the Shakey Super League 2023 preseason championship, they finished 13th and did not reach the quarterfinals. And for our 2024 Shakey Super League National Invitationals, they lost to NU in the semifinals, and they also lost to CSB in the battle for bronze, but was still able to finish at 4th place.
Exactly, Kayla. The Lady Knights have steadily improved up in the recent tournaments, showing just how far the team has come under Coach Oliver Almagro. But the real question is, can the Lady Knights continue to impress and have another deep playoff run here in the Shakey Super League?
Well, fresh off an impressive run in the NCAA and Shakey Super League National Invitationals, the Letran Lady Knights will look to pick up where they left off in the Shakey Super League preseason championship, where they will parade a mostly intact lineup. And of course, with Coach Almagro as their head coach. Among the players suiting up for Letran once more are reigning NCAA freshman of the year Gia Makilang and reigning NCAA best libero Lara May Silva. Aside from their other key holdovers, let's now take a look at their opponents' previous performance, and that is the JRU Lady Bombers. First of all, in terms of their performance in the NCAA, they finished 9th and did not reach the step ladder semifinals. And now for the 2023 Shakey Super League preseason championship, they also finished 15th place here and did not reach the quarterfinals.
That's right. It has been a tough run so far for the Lady Bombers, who have been again struggling in the recent tournaments, both in Shakey Super League and in the NCAA. But again, we ask the question if can the Lady Bombers have a better showing in their return here in the Shakey's Super League stage.
Well, in terms of their team lineup, the Lady Bombers, as you mentioned, look to improve and move upwards as they enter a new edition of the Shakey Super League preseason championship, with the team having a mix of veterans and newcomers. With team captain Carila Hazareno will be tasked to provide leadership, as she will have teammates to lean on such as Patricia Del Pilar, Laurente Dayame, Silverio, and Malay Amante, who were all part of the team's rotation last year. So can JRU have a better showing in this year's version of the tournament? And can they start the tournament with a victory against last year's NCAA finalists? Rhea will be finding the answer to that question out in just a bit. But it's really going to be an exciting showdown between these two familiar foes.
That's right, Kayla. And I made mention earlier that their last encounter was almost more than 5 months ago. So there's that familiarity going on between these two teams. But at the same time, there are newcomers and new additions to each team. So it's really a matter of execution going up against each other in this match.
Don't go anywhere. Game will be starting in just a few moments.
There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's. With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Get There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Shakey's Thin Crust, now with more cheese. Then, incredibly cheesier. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Shakey's Thin Crust, now with more cheese. Then, incredibly cheesier.
Welcome to our second game here at the Shakey Super League 2024 Preseason Championship Sunday. It's the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights going up against the Jose Rizal University Lady Bombers. Let's meet both teams, starting with the JRU Lady Bombers. Led by their team captain number 3, Carilla Azareno. And first libero number 5, Marian Alona. Here come their teammates, number 2, Melia Monte. Number 6, Geraldine Laurente. Number 7, Jenilyn Silverio. Number 8, Nicole Diala. Number 9, Trixie Rosotro. Number 11, Cherry Dayame. Number 12, Edelmay Valdez. Number 14, Aliana de Tablan. Number 15, Shanine Petreta. Number 16, Crishanta Batara. Number 17, Patricia Del Pilar. And their second libero is number 4, Lay Gracie Martinez. And now let's meet the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights. Led by their team captain and first libero, Lara May Silva. And her teammates, number 1, Judiel Netura. Number 3, Royce de la Cruz. Number 6, Angelique Ledesma. Number 7, Itzel Martin. Number 8, Princess Tumayaw. Number 9, Joralyn Panangin. Number 10, Natalie Estrelier. Number 12, Berenice Colendra. Number 15, Leonelyn Padilla. Number 20, Marjorie Nepal. Number 20, Sheena Sari. Number 25, Gia Makilang. And number 14, second libero, Marby and Verga. Our referees for match number 7. First referee, Richard Rivera. Second referee, Christine Yaki Ramos.
There we have it, the Letran Lady Knights on your screens as they have their debut match in the 2024 Shakey Super League Preseason Championship as they go head-to-head with the JRU Lady Bombers. For Letran, we have Coach O as the head coach. And aside from Coach O, of course, we have Freshman of the Year, Gia Makilang, reigning NCAA Best Libero Lara May Silva, and players from last year's team lineup such as Netura, Tapang, Ledesma, Estrelier, and Nizel Martin. So still the same almost as compared to last year, still largely intact core for Letran. Moving on over to the JRU Lady Bombers, we still have team captain Carila Hazareno, who will be tasked to provide leadership and assist her teammates such as Del Pilar, Laurente, Dayame, Silverio, and Amante, who were also part of their team in last year's lineup.
Again, this is going to be a good opportunity for both teams to show a new system or perhaps the same system that they have been working on in their previous games.
Starting lineup for both teams, starting with the Letran Lady Knights. Number 1, Judiel Netura. Number 3, Royce De La Cruz. Number 6, Angelique Ledesma. Number 10, Natalie Estrelier. Number 21, Sheena Sari. Number 25, Gia Makilang. And starting at libero is team captain number 19, Lara May Silva. Head coach for the Lady Knights is Oliver Almandro. And now the starting lineup for the JRU Lady Bombers. Team captain number 3, Kyla Azareno. Number 6, Inday Laurente. Number 8, Nicole Diala. Number 11, Cherry Dayame. Number 16, Kring Batara. Number 17, Patricia Del Pilar. And starting at libero is number 5, Yanyan Alona. Head coach for the JRU Lady Bombers is Mia Dioseco.
So our starters for the Lady Knights, we have Abitria, Ledesma, Estrelier, Sheena Sari, Netura, De La Cruz, and their starting libero, Lara May Silva. On the other side of the court for the JRU Lady Bombers, we have Dayame, Diala, Del Pilar, Hasareno, Batara, Laurente, and Marian Alona as their starting libero. Again, the Lady Knights take on the Lady Bombers in search for their first win this season in the 2024 Shakey Super League Preseason Championship. First serve will go to the Lady Bombers. And that's number 6, Laurente. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. Good pass there by Sari. And Dayame blocked at the net there as we begin this first set.
Talking about Letran Lady Knights, they actually finished 13th in the last conference, but they're really trying to improve in this conference.
This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Good net defense as we begin this first set for the Lady Knights. That's back-to-back block points.
What a way to start this match in a form of a block on the side of Letran. That's going to be a morale boosting point for them.
Although service error committed by Gia Makilang. So Del Pilar now to serve. Letran with a 1-point lead. Estrelier chooses the Ledesma in the middle, although that attack sails out.
Too much angle there from Ledesma. Although a good intention to go for that offense from the middle. Unfortunately, hindi na timingan ni Ledesma in that last play.
Good receive there by Silva. Laurente to the opposite. Dayame tries that time. Makilang from the back. And Makilang scores a point from the back row.
This is what I like about Gia Makilang. Even though she's in the back row, still option pa rin siya in the offense for Letran. And for that reason, kailan nyo, naging freshman of the year siya in her first year in the NCAA. And again, her role will be crucial in the offense of Letran.
So on the side of Letran, you have two individual awardees, and that's Gia Makilang, as you mentioned, the Rookie of the Year, as well as Best Libero. You have Lara Silva.
So far, JRU is doing a good side-out job here in set number 1.
Good start coming from both teams. Oh. Good reflexes there by Batara, putting that one away.
She knew the defense of Letran mula na sa pwesto and really took advantage of that. And just going for that dump in that last play.
I like the energy so far we're seeing, Rhea, coming from the Lady Bombers, considering that they're up against the silver medalists of the NCAA. Good start for both squads. Free ball here, but that one does not cross over the net. Point for Letran.
A little miscommunication on the side of JRU in that last play.
Good up there. Estrelier to Sari.
Oh, wow.
Good defense there by Alona of JRU. joust at the net. That ball sails out, so point here for Letran once again.
A good read for Letran to let that ball go last minute. But also, we have to give credit to Alona, the libero of JRU.
That was a good up from that
Yes.
powerful spike by Sheena
Yes.
Sari. Attack error there coming from Hazareno. That set was quite far
Yes.
from the net as well.
So good intention, but she was underneath that ball.
Laurente to the middle. Sari will attack. Sari will try once again. Hazareno. Attack does not go over. So point here for Letran once again.
Costly error for JRU. But so far, both teams really showing good floor defense. And ito talaga yung nagpapatuloy sa rally. And unfortunately for JRU, napuputol lang yung rally because they commit an attack error. So if they could minimize that here in set number 1, they would gain that much needed momentum. But unfortunately for Netura, she commits a service error.
2 service errors already for Letran here as we begin the first set. Back-to-back service errors this time for the Lady Bombers as we head to our first technical timeout.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Shakey's this. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Our player is none other than our libero, Lara May Silva, coming from the Letran Lady Knights. She is the NCAA Season 99 Best Libero, as well as Season 98 and 99 Women's Beach Volleyball Champion. Let's now hear from Tati.
Both NCAA teams have their fair share of rookies out today, but Colegio de San Juan de Letran's playing rookies make up almost half their whole team. All 9 young girls full of potential were scouted from Palarong Pambansa, with 6 of them being from Naga. Team captain Lara Silva shares how she's seen their bright future ahead even with only 3 months of training together. Kahit mga bata pa, may ibubuga na. Dagdag ni Silva, naniniwala siyang kaabang-abang ang mga bagong Lady Knights dahil siya mismo ay napabilib sa katapangan nila na kaya nilang mailabas sa loob ng court. Back to you, Kayla and Rhea.
Thank you for that, Tati. Well, earlier, Rhea, we were discussing how the court team of Letran is still intact.
Yes.
But we forgot to mention that they have a lot of key additions as well to their team. I believe Tati mentioned that there are 9 rookies playing or fielded in this Letran team. So it's going to be exciting to see how they jive together.
Yes. And also an exciting mix of rookies and veterans for Letran. This is again an opportunity, maybe perhaps for a new dynamic, a new set of system, not only for Letran but for JRU as well.
This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Letran with a 4-point lead here. Score is 10-6. Laurente chooses the opposite, but is denied at the net there by Makilang and Ledesma. This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
Nandun na nakaset up yung blockers nila. So, ba't nyo dinadala dun? Pwede nyo naman i-cut. Eh, ginagawa naman natin sa practice. But, syempre, natural doon ka nakaharap the whole time. Eh, di dun pupunta yung bola, ay yung blockers. So, dito mo dadalhin sa kabila. Bikers, kita nyo na yung blockers. Tagpasan nyo yung blockers. Bakit yung dadalhin dun? Tara, tara!
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Much needed call for time coming from Coach Mia, reminding the girls to play smart the blockers of Letran, and knowing na naka-establish na yung double block, that all they have to do is maybe make use of the hands of the blockers, or actually be crafty and creative in their attacks. Because so far, Kayla, for Letran, yung block points yung nangunguna sa kanilang scoring here in set number 1.
So far, still a good show of performance on both ends. Earlier, a lot of powerful hits being displayed on the side of JRU. As Letran commits another service error. Hazareno now on deck to serve for the Lady Bombers.
Good
Pass there by Lara Silva. Dayame, good angle, and really taking the advice from Coach Mia earlier in the timeout, and you can see she's really avoiding those two blockers.
And really just trying to target that open spot, cross court, and exactly ganun na ganun yung timeout ni Coach Mia to just play smart.
So attack sails out for Letran. A point here for the Lady Bombers once again.
That was a missed hit coming from Gia Makilang.
A good serve coming from team captain Hazareno. This serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now.
You know what, Kayla? I would say that was a good break of momentum. That timeout called by Coach Mia, because so far, sunod-sunod na agad yung points for JRU. And just like that, they serve another ace.
Back-to-back service aces here for Hazareno. Definitely leading her team as the team captain. And now we are all tied up at 11. Coming from quite a huge deficit in that first set.
Well, right when they're gaining that momentum, Kayla, napuputol, no, dahil sa service error. But in this rally, it's their opportunity to attack. So let's see how they would respond to that service error.
Alona will set up Hazareno. Estrelier adjusts, and Ledesma finishes the job there. That smart power play was brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Note now.
That pass was already too tight to the net, but Estrelier, no, forcing that set to the middle to Ledesma.
Serve goes out for Estrelier. Service errors piling up here for the Letran Lady Knights. Estrelier to Makilang. Miss hit there by JRU. Netura. Diala with that attack. Netura will try again. Laurente was there. Diala sends that one over. Makilang goes for that drop. Laurente was there. Dayame denied there at the net by Ledesma and Netura.
What a way to end that rally with a block point.
This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Laurente to the opposite, although that one does not cross over the net. Point here for Letran.
Mishit from the Yame in that attack will definitely not help JRU.
Good blocking coming from Letran. Tura. No check on that last sequence. Point for JRU this time.
Medyo late ang ball contact ni Tura in that play.
Del Pilar with the serve. Perfect pass coming from Silva once again. Although Sari unable to convert.
You know, you made mention nga kanina, Kayla, na errors piling up on the side of Letran. And for JRU, they're just really going or taking advantage of the errors committed by Letran. And using that as a way to side out here in set number 1.
So Estrelier showing off some of her combination plays already. But so far, good defense on the side of JRU. Unable to read those combination plays as Sari scores a point cross court. This spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
The Shakey Super League bundle is now available in 3 types: SSL 999, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. And it gets even better with Classic and Gold bundles now coming with a Shakey Supercard for even more perks and discounts. So order your bundle today, enjoy the game, and make it a win-win with Shakey's. Let's take a look at this replay here. A power tip coming from JRU. Things looking good on the side of JRU here. Estrelier chooses Makilang in the back. Netura from the opposite. Good hustle by JRU. But that point will be awarded to Letran.
And finally, Estrelier with that ball distribution.
This cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Letran with a 2-point lead here. Good pass by Alona. Although an attack error, so point for the Lady Knights once again.
Best time attack there for Batara.
Laurente to the middle. Good up there by Silva. Sari hits the antenna, so point for the Lady Bombers.
So a good intention from Sari to target down the line. Kasi ito na yung blocker, nakabang sa cross court for JRU, but unfortunately, natamaan nga lang yung antenna.
Estrelier to Sari. Back-to-back errors for Sheena Sari. So point for JRU.
Again,
Diala heads to the service deck. Estrelier, back row to Makilang. Just at the net there.
oh,
And smart move coming from Inday Laurente.
we really saw yung intention ni Laurente to target that spot where no one was defending on the side of Letran.
This cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Smart play.
And you see how she was the shorter player in that last sequence, but still winning that joust. And of course, putting it away, finding the target where there was no player to defend the ball. Sheena Sari to serve here for Letran. Laurente to the opposite, although that one does not cross over the net. Another attack error here for the Lady Bombers.
That was a bold move from Diala to go for that off-speed attack, knowing that set was a little too far off the net and galing pa siyang back row. So it was really a costly error also for JRU. But fortunately for them, another error on the side of Letran. Nabanggit nga natin kanina, Kayla, ito yung nagpapabagal sa kanila here in set number 1. Talking about the errors, they're having a hard time gaining that momentum here in set number 1.
Letran only up by 1 here. Good reception by Silva. And Makilang with an emphatic kill there, avoiding those blockers. This spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
That was also a good set coming from Estrelier. Mabilis yung set na binigay niya kamakilang. In turn, Del Pilar was not able to catch up on that block.
Estrelier. Good intention, trying to go for that 1-2 play, although miscalculating the line there. But they're still up by 1 here, 21-20. Serve goes long here for team captain Hazareno. So a timeout will be called by JRU. Let's listen in.
One good reception, play tayo. Pat, kailangan mas mabilis pa tayo. Mas aggressive. Huwag mong antayin. Okay? Kasi uunahan ka nila talaga. Okay? One good reception, kita naman natin yung line eh. Dahil, pag naiiwan kang ganun, wala ka ng choice. Kundi tapatan mo, tapos patalunin mo, tapos saka ka tumalon. Okay? Go! Isa. Girls, laban tayo ng laban. Nila.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Well, Coach Mia exhausting her last timeout here in set number 1, given that yung first timeout niya, sunod-sunod yung puntos ng JRU. So let's see how JRU will respond to that timeout. And Coach Mia really reminding the girls na to play smart, especially with a score like this here in set number 1.
Alona sets up. Preta. Attack goes out, so point for the Lady Knights. who lead by 3 here in the first set.
Though a good target for Breta in her last attack, but again, she was underneath that ball.
Good up there by the Lady Bombers, and Del Pilar gets a point off the middle.
Well, they have to take advantage of the offense from the middle, talking about JRU, because so far, yung mga opensa nila sa middle, nakakapagpuntos sila. So what they need or they have to do is to get the passes from the back row, and in turn, para makakapag-atake sila in the middle.
Good pick up there coming from Hasareno on that Gia Makilang down the line attack. Netura from the opposite. And Netura ends the rally. Medyo nababasa na rin ng
Yes.
JRU yung mga palo ni Gia Makilang.
I was going to say the same thing, Kayla, no? A good decision there to finally, switch the offense, and that time around going to Netura.
So Letran now at set point. Estrelier to Sari.
Ooh, good dig.
Free ball here for the Lady Knights. Sari ends this first set 25-21. As we take a look at this last sequence, Estrelier choosing Sari as she hits that ball in between those blockers. Score is 25-21 in favor of Letran.
There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
The Shakey Super League bundle is now available in 3 types: SSL 999, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite. And it gets even better. Classic and Gold bundles now come with a Shakey Supercard for even more perks and discounts. So order your bundle today, enjoy the game, and make it a win-win with Shakey's. Let's take a look at our set 1 highlights here, Rhea. For Letran, committed quite a number of errors in this set, but we have to give credit to Estrelier, their playmaker, Sheena Sari, and Gia Makilang. And on the other side of the court for JRU, they took advantage of the errors given up by Letran. And we saw the momentum shift to their side when Hasareno was able to make some service aces in that first set.
Exactly. Although it was a strong start for JRU in terms of their floor defense, but unfortunately for them, they could not translate that defense into an attack. And fortunately for Letran, they took advantage of the block points to start set number 1 in this match. Although they committed errors, but still, bumawi naman sila sa kanilang attacks with Letran having 8 attacks compared to 7 of JRU and 5 blocks. Again, a strong start for Letran compared to 0 of JRU, and 2 aces for JRU compared to 0 of Letran, and both teams committing 12 errors in their side.
So quite a number of errors committed by both squads respectively in that first set. But in terms of the attacking department and scoring department, hindi naman siya nagkakalayo in that first set.
But what really changed in set number 1 was the block points of Letran. They really started off strong with block points and really stopping the offense of JRU. Kaya in turn, itong JRU, they had a hard time establishing their offense.
This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojos now. So set 2, different faces on the court because of our autoplay rule, as mentioned earlier. So point here for Letran as we begin this second set because of that attack error. Attack there by Preta. That one sails out.
This is a strong start for Letran. But of course, if you're JRU, you want to minimize those errors as early as 2-0 here in set number 2.
One-handed set. Amante pushes that one across. Attack here from the opposite. And a point here coming from Letran. That is care of Colendra.
Though not the best of sets for Letran, for Colendra, still powering through the double block of JRU.
Set there to the open side. Good defense by Letran. Ball still alive here. Oh. Free ball here for JRU. Panangin. Attack there by JRU. Ball still alive here.
Oh, nice.
Good over there by Silva. Silva will bring that one over. Although an attack error committed by Preta of JRU.
Good floor defense from both teams. Unfortunately, again, itong mga errors ng JRU, they can't seem to get that momentum here in set number 2 because of those errors.
Attack from the opposite by Preta. Panangin breaks through that block.
Si Panangin hindi na siya nakapag-approach kay Lano, but still powering through that attack.
That smart power play was brought to you by Smart Power. All 99 load now.
Sa block, kaya hindi niyan ma-close. Oh, Sean, ang ganda-ganda ng warm-up. Pagdating dito, wala ka nang pinasok. Outside na lang lahat. Ay, hindi pwede ganun. Diba? Tara! Good! As I said, umaangat yung bola natin, hindi tayo makapatay. Tara!
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
An early timeout from Coach Mia reminding the girls that maganda yung pinakita nila sa kanilang warm-up, and she wants them to translate that warm-up in this set.
The Tablan sets up Padilla. Silva to the opposite. And a powerful attack coming from Colendra.
Oh, that was already out of system, but still, Colendra just again powering through.
This spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Miss hit there by JRU. Ball still in play, although that one does not go over the net as Panangin scores another point.
What a way for Letran to start off here in set number 2. We can see Coach O jumping alongside the players sa bench.
Service ace here for Letran. Score is 8-0 as we reach our first technical timeout.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Shakey's Thin Crust, now with more cheese. Then, incredibly cheesier. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Shakey's Super Fans of the Day is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Volleyball fans in attendance to witness the debut match of the Lady Knights and the Lady Bombers. So far, Letran with a first set lead, or a one-set lead rather, as they still continue to dominate here at 9-0 in the second set.
What I love about Letran here in set number 2 is that kahit na si Silva yung nag-set ng second ball, but really na-establish pa rin yung kanilang atake. Kaya in turn, they could finish the rally strong and get that point for the Lady Bombers. Or the Lady Knights, rather.
Free ball here for the Lady Knights. Ooh. And an emphatic clean attack there coming from Padilla. This cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Good performance so far here for the Letran Lady Knights. Everyone celebrating on their bench. So GRU gets their first point here in the second set.
Kinakailangan ng JRU that activation from the attackers after that 10-0 run from Letran.
Tablan chooses the opposite. Panangin. That one sails out. Although there was a touch at the net by JRU. So point here for the Lady Knights. Let's now hear from Tati on the sidelines.
Proudly Pangasinense Edel Valdez of the Lady Bombers has no plans of slowing down anytime soon. Having both her father and her older sibling fuel her strong passion for volleyball, the open hitter has been playing the sport since she was 13 years old. Sabi ni Valdez, ito ang unang pagkakataong humiwalay siya sa kanyang pamilya sa Bicol. Nang napuno naman siya ng kaba, hindi raw nagpahuli ang kanyang ama sa pagpapaalala na mas maiging galingan na niya dahil nandito na siya sa Manila. Ang tanging hiling ni Valdez para sa kanyang kauna-unahang laro kasama ang JRU sa Shakey Super League ay maibigay niya ang kanyang lahat ngayong gabi. Back to you, Kayla and Rhea.
Thank you for that, Tati. Well, for our Lady Bomber, that's Valdez, actually helping in terms of contributing here in the second set. with, I'd say, her floor defense for her squad as they sort of struggle here in this second set with a very dominant Lady Knights. But let's see if they'll be able to make a comeback as we are still in the early parts of our second set.
So they need to slowly develop or generate that momentum they lost in the first few points here in set number 2. And of course, other than that, kinakailangan din nilang iwasan yung mga errors.
But powerful attack after powerful attack coming from the Lady Knights' side. All things looking bright on their side of the court. And this time, a point care of Martin, one of the veterans of this squad. A point here for the Lady Knights once again as they lead by 12 in the second set.
And a miscommunication on the side of JRU. Yan yung kulang sa kanila so far, Kayla. Hindi sila nag-uusap inside the court. And for Letran naman, ito yung key ng 10-point advantage nila here in set number 2 is that they really communicate and they're very intentional with their approach and their move. Just like that, yes.
Another point coming from Martin. No one there to defend that ball. Coming from the side of the Lady Bombers.
And talking about being intentional, yung out of system na yung set but still the intention to go for that attack is there. That last play by Martin. Oh,
a lucky shot there coming from Valdez. Let's see, maybe that's the spark that they need to get going in this second set. On deck to serve for JRU, we have Rostro. Good try there by Colendra. And Valdez is denied at the net there by the Letran blockers. This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Back from that second technical timeout. Score is 16-3, still in favor of the Letran Lady Knights. So some substitutions here for JRU. Batara, Dayame in the ball game, as well as Diala. So our starters that we saw in the first set earlier.
this is perhaps the best option that Coach Mia could go for given the gap like this here in set number 2. Of course, they have to regain that momentum.
Alona will set up Diala, although another attack error committed here.
That will definitely not help the score here in set number 2.
And attack for number 16. That's Batara. Is good for JRU.
And no one was there for the defense of Letran.
Set up to the opposite, that's Colendra. Although that ball sails out, so a point here for the Lady Bombers.
Colendra underneath that set.
So errors piling up for, well, or should I say an exchange of errors from both squads. As Letran still with the lead here, 18-5 is our score. Single block there coming from Letran. That's care of Marjorie Napal. This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
So far, itong JRU, they're still trying to figure out an answer to the blockings of Letran. Kasi itong Letran, nababasa nila yung attacks of JRU.
Back row attack by Martin. And another point here for the Letran Lady Knights.
You can really see the body language of Letran here in set number 2. They're more relaxed compared to set number 1.
This spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Another point coming from Napal off a power tip this time. Good set as well by their setter. Timeout called by Jose Rizal University. Let's listen in.
Blockers natin, ang bagal natin mag-react, sidestep or kung paano man. Basta yung block natin, hindi natin masolid. Okay? Girls, tandaan nyo, ginagawa, hindi to bago. So, kailangan igalaw lang nyo yung paa nyo. Okay? Huwag nyo kayo mag-isip masyado. Tara.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Well, you know what, Kayla, I was going to say before that timeout na kulang sa attempt itong JRU, and that's exactly what Coach Mia made mention in that timeout na ang bagal ng attempt nila, and kinakailangan nilang at least mag-try in the defense, not only in the floor defense but in the net defense as well.
As Martin scores another service ace here. Faulty reception for JRU. And doesn't help that it's followed up by an attack error.
So far, JRU having a hard time in establishing that much needed offense here in set number 2.
Hazareno. Good up there by Colendra. Hazareno will try again. Someone touched the net. That's on the side of Letran. So point here for JRU.
But if you're JRU, you can't afford to commit errors. As Letran, 2 points na lang ang kailangan to bag set number 2.
Panangin, that one sails out.
Well, Panangin trying to go for the hands of the blockers. Unfortunately, hindi niya nakuha in that last play.
Panangin tries again, asks for a check. Referees clarifying that call, as I believe there were two different verdicts on that call by our officials. Official call, and point will remain with JRU.
Coach O still trying to contest that call. But with a gap like this, parang allowed din naman magka-error itong Letran.
Definitely, as they have a huge lead here. Martin with the dig, 1-2 play. Napal tries to end the rally. Hasareno from the back. Panangin again with an angle this time and getting that point. And that puts Letran at set point once again.
This time, Panangin changing the tempo of her attack, going for that off-speed cross-court. Finally getting that point.
Good up there by Colendra, rather. Back row attack here for Martin. That one does not go over the net. So point here for JRU.
JRU can't afford to commit an error here in set number 2, as Letran is up at set point.
Back row attack by Hasareno. One-two play once again. Panangin will try. There's a violation called, so point here for Lady Bombers. I believe there was a net fault called on number 15 of Letran. That's Preta. Sorry, that's Padilla rather. Martin from the back row. And Martin ending this second set with a point from a pipe attack.
And a good intention there for Martin to go for that long ball. Too strong for JRU, bagging set number 2 in this match.
So 2-0 score is 25-21, 25-10.
There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Super League bundle is now available in 3 types: SSL 999, SSL Classic, and SSL Gold. Whether you're craving pizza, mojos, or pasta, there's a bundle for every appetite, and it gets even better with Classic and Gold bundles now coming with a Shakey Super Card for even more perks and discounts. So order your bundle today, enjoy the game, and make it a win-win with Shakeys. So Rhea, let's take a look back at what happened in set 2 for the Letran Lady Knights. A very, very dominant start. They even had a 10-0 run and just asserted pure dominance in this set. We have to give credit to Martin and Panangin for stepping up here.
That's right, Kayla. A convincing win here for Letran in set number 2. They really took advantage of the block points that they generated early on the set, and they ended again the set with a strong attack coming from Martin. And unfortunately for JRU, hindi na sila nakagain ng momentum in that last set.
Let's now take a look at our numbers in this second set.
We have 15 attacks from Letran compared to only 4 of JRU. And again, talking about the blocks of Letran, they really contributed to the points here in set number 2 compared to only 0 of JRU, and of course 0 in their aces as well. But Letran, they were able to get 2 aces and similar point in the errors as well.
So Letran leading clearly here in all scoring departments, attacks, blocks, and service aces. And both teams committing the same amount of errors in that second set. But let's see here in the third set if the Lady Bombers will be able to bounce back, or if the Lady Knights will end things here with the third set. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. So Rhea, what do you think JRU needs to do in order to get back in the ballgame?
Well, they need that early activation in the offense, in the attackers, para ma-establish nila ang kanilang offense. Compared to what happened in set number 2, hindi sila nakapag-atake kasi late yung activation in the attackers, and in turn, Letran just really took advantage of that momentum they gained. But here in set number 2, if they could rally the offense, talking about JRU, then they will definitely perform better than what they performed in set number 2.
Definitely. Maybe if they could also bring back the energy they showed in set 1, then things would, or the set rather, would be better. As the Lady Knights get another block point here, care of Ledesma.
Other than that, Kayla, of course, kinakailangan din nila yung coverage from the offense kasi itong Letran, they're really maximizing that block points.
Silva will set up Colendra. Really great blocking here coming from Letran. Tumayaw sets up Sari. Sari again. This time goes for a drop. Dayame. Colendra again. No touch there, so point for the Lady Bombers.
Colendra underneath that set. But so far, a good start for JRU. Well, compared to set number 2, nakakapag-rally na itong JRU, and that's because they're showing better floor defense.
Tumayaw to Sari. Good coverage there on the side of Letran. Free ball here for JRU. Silva to Colendra. Attack from the opposite for JRU. Sari. And JRU gets their first block here, care of Amante. This block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
And so far, good adjustment for JRU na bantayan itong si Sari here in set number 3.
Ledesma showing some hang time there and getting a point. This cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Laurente, back row to Hazareno. Colendra from the opposite. Ball still alive.
Great
But-
effort from JRU. Also, a good reverse set from Letran. And although not the best of sets, but really andun yung intention to go for that down the line kill.
Short serve. Good save there by Libero Alona. Colendra from the middle. Dayame. Good defense there by Makilang. Attack from the opposite. But Amante commits an attack error.
Costly one for JRU. As they are still trying to build that momentum.
Laurente to Hazareno. Sari from the open. Violation was called.
Medyo lumagpas din yung set for Sari.
Dayame to serve now here for the Lady Bombers. Colendra. Laurente to the middle. Good defense there by Silva. Makilang from the back. Overpass here. And miscommunication there by Napal and Sari in terms of who was gonna get that ball.
But what a floor defense by JRU. Ito din yung kulang in set number 2, Kayla, no? Parang kung umaatake ang Letran, hinahayaan na lang ng JRU without an attempt. But this time, good defense. But unfortunately, that attack from Sari is too much for the defense of JRU.
This spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Letran with a 1-point lead. 6-5 is our score. And Sari is unfazed by that established block. Take a look at this replay from an underhand set coming from Tumayaw. Serve goes long here for Colendra.
Well, a slow start for Letran here in set number 3. That's because nag-commit sila ng errors And in turn, itong JRU, they're doing a good job at playing side-out volleyball.
To Maya, to Sari.
Oh, wow.
And Sari just erupting here in this third set.
And Tumayao just distributing her sets this time, going for that combination play.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Shakey's Thin Crust, now with more cheese. Then credibly cheesier.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Letran Lady Knight Sheena Banet Sari has been making her presence felt throughout the game tonight. The outside hitter shares how she dedicates her university life to play in honor of her mom, who was also a former varsity player in Bicol. Believing in her own skills and talent, Banet began her journey to the city by asking her mom, "What if ako na lang ang magpapatuloy sa pangarap niyo dati?" The rookie is inspired to carry on this responsibility and keep her scholarship. At the same time, nagpapasalamat si Banet dahil solid ang bond ng mga rookies kasama ang buong team at lalo na ang kanyang tiwala sa Diyos. What do you think, Kayla and Rhea?
Well, thank you once again, Tati, for that report. Sheena Sari so far with exemplary performance in today's match versus the JRU Lady Bombers.
And indeed, she has been, so far the go-to attacker here in set number 3. But what a rally. Unfortunately for Hazareno, too much angle in that last attack.
I also like what Tati mentioned about Sheena Sari, actually, how her mom used to be a volleyball player during her time and how she said that siya na lang magpapatuloy ng pangarap ng kanyang mother. And so far, Sheena Sari, ever since we've been covering her in the Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League and till today in the collegiate ranks, it's great to see how much she's improved and now that she's a key contributor to their team.
Hindi niya, side step. Igalaw niyo yung paa niyo. Huwag lang kayong bumagsak. Pag kailangan na isang step, ibigay niyo yung isang step. Okay? Tara. Isa-isa tayo. Isa-isa.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Well, the same reminder coming from Coach Mia in that last time out, yung lacking na attempt talaga sa depensa ng JRU. Yan yung paulit-ulit na nire-remind ni Coach Mia sa kanyang girls. Yun yung nangyari in set number 2. And again, Coach Mia, ayaw niya na mangyari ulit yung nangyari in set number 2.
But a good timeout called by Coach Mia as JRU scores a point here. This spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Makilang saves that ball. Free ball here for the Lady Bombers. Laurente to Hazareno. And good dodge.
Wow.
Coming from Silva as that attack sails out.
So a good decision for Silva na hindi na hawakan yung depensa in that last play.
Good read for just dodging that ball. Laurente here to Hazareno. And Hazareno redeems herself and finds that end line. This cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
Yan yung kulang for JRU. So far here in set number 3, yung combination plays nila Kayla. Because so far, if they are, parang if na-establish nila yun, nakakapagpuntos sila. So if they could take advantage of those.
A single block here coming from Ledesma of the Lady Knights. Actually, Rhea, kanina pa nating nakikita ang mga blockers ng Letran really stepping up their net presence in today's match. I think bawat set nakaka-5 kill blocks sila.
So crucial talaga yung role ng setter for JRU.
Makilang denied at the net there. Colendra from the opposite. Dayame will try. Good pick up by Silva. Good defense coming from our NCAA best libero, and Makilang will end that rally. That smart power. This cool play of the set rather is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
What I love about that play, Kayla, is that hindi na naka-approach si Makilang, but you can really see yung ano niya, yung pagiging beach volley player niya, and just going for that attack. And this time, tries again and gets that point for Letran.
Gia Makilang with another point here. And Letran still with a lead. (14-8). Laurente to Dayame. Back row attack there by Sari. And JRU unable to get that ball across. So point here for the Lady Knights once again.
That set was too close to the net for Dayame. And medyo late na din si Dayame in trying to let that ball cross over on the side of Letran.
So substitution for JRU. Preta now in the ball game. Good receive there by JRU. Tumayaw chooses Colendra. And no one there to cover that block coming from Del Pilar.
Well-timed block from Del Pilar. And she knew exactly na mapupunta sa right pin yung set.
Tumayaw to Ledesma. Makilang will attack. Amante finishes the job here for JRU, who are only trailing by 5.
Back-to-back points for JRU. And Laurente doing a good job at distributing her sets, and a good execution in that reverse set.
Colendra from the middle. Ball still alive here. Good save coming from JRU. Makilang from the wing. Free ball given up by the Lady Bombers.
Oh,
Set too low for Ledesma. So point here for JRU as we have substitutions coming in. Netura and Estrelier coming in for Tumayaw and Colendra respectively. Tumayo actually of Letran doing a really great job and she was not the starting setter earlier, but played majority of this third set rather.
Oh, a miscommunication again for JRU, although that was a good intention for that combination play.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
This fun family pizza of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. Gia Makilang with the serve as the Lady Knights are up by 4.
Oh, nice dig.
Attack from the opposite there. Sorry, check that. The Lady Knights are leading by 6 points. Score is 17-11 here in the third set.
Strong set of attackers on the side of Letran in this rotation.
Amante. Laurente chooses Hazareno in the back, although ball does not cross over the net. Timeout will be called by Coach Mia. Let's listen in.
Puro error tayo eh. Talagang hindi tayo makakano. Papaalo ka, pag pababa ka, then natural, hindi yun yung strength ng palo mo. Pag alo ka, di, alam mong backliner ka naman, di dapat sa pasok mo lang, ilolong ball mo. Hindi kayo pwede magdalawang isip. Tara, natataranta kayo.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Well, you can really feel the frustration of Coach Mia in that last time out, Kayla, no? Reminding the girls na natataranta kayo because so far, Letran, they're just trying to play their game, but unfortunately for JRU, they're committing an error. Kaya naman namimigay sila ng free points for Letran. But this time, it's Letran with that double contact violation, giving away a free point to JRU.
JRU only trails by 6 here in the third set.
Ooh,
Make that 7 after that service error. Costly errors piling up here for JRU.
hindi sila makakagain ng momentum with those errors.
Good serve there by Ledesma, but even better reception. Although another attack error coming from JRU, unable to get that attack across the net.
Miscommunication on the side of JRU.
So the Tablan, second setter, now back in the ballgame for Inday Laurente. Back row attack from JRU.
Oh,
and
wow.
Ends that rally. Coming off that combination play. That smart power play was brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Load now.
Oh, quality minutes for Estrelier and Netura. Late silang pinasok ni Coach O here in set number 3, but really the time na andyan sila sa loob, they really trying their best to score for their squad.
As Sheena Sari makes light work off that last sequence. Just dropping that ball and no one there to defend for JRU.
Like I said, this is a powerful set of attackers for Letran. In this rotation, you have Netura and
Good effort here on the side of JRU. You really have to commend our libero here, Alona from the Lady Bombers. With her saves ever since the beginning of this match.
Yep.
Throwing her body all over the floor just to save that ball. Better receive here for JRU. And that one, they're able to convert to a point.
Yes. That's because of that good pass from JRU. A good setup job there to go for that offense sa gitna.
And a great finish, which is why they were able to get that point. Estrelier to Sari.
Oh, wow.
And Sheena Sari with another point here. That puts Letran at match point. Care of Sheena Sari's attack.
That's what I love about Estrelier, the setter. Yung mga combination play niya, but unfortunately, Netura with that service error.
Estrelier to Sari, and Sari finishing the job here. And the Letran Lady Knights win their debut match against the JRU Lady Bombers in 3 straight sets. Care of Sheena Sari's effort together with her other teammates, Gia Makilang, Martin Panangin, and Netura. We also have to give credit to their playmakers as well. That's Tumayao and Estrelier. But a good effort still on the side of JRU, especially Hasareno and Laurente. Final score is 25-21, 25-10, and 25-14, all in favor of the Letran Lady Knights.
There's nothing like winning the game. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
With Smart Postpaid, enjoy awesome perks, the latest gadgets, and exciting entertainment. It's more than a plan. Smart Postpaid. Live more today.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Final score is 25-21, 25-10, 25-14, all in favor of the Letran Lady Knights. Now this MVP of the match is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojos now. Rhea, who is our MVP of the match?
We have no other than Sheena Sari, one of the younger players here for Letran, who scored 9 points built on 9 attacks. She really did a good job in rallying the offense of Letran in this match.
Let's now hear from Tati Austria and Sheena Sari on the sidelines.
Yes, Kayla and Rhea, congratulations indeed to the Letran Lady Knights and to our MVP, Sheena Sari. Ano ang nararamdaman mo ngayon na ikaw ang MVP at nakamit nyo na ang first win for Letran this season?
Yung feeling ko po is syempre happy first of all, and nagpapasalamat po ako kay God and sa teammate ko and sa mga coaches namin, and syempre di ko po ito makakuha kung wala sila. Yun lang po.
Earlier nagkwekwentuhan tayo, Bane, at nabanggit mo na pangarap din ng mommy mo ang maging volleyball player. So anong nararamdaman mo na nandito ka ngayon sa Shakey Super League at ito ba ang unang hakbang sa pagkamit ng pangarap nyong dalawa?
Wala po eh. Sobrang happy lang ako kasi ako na po yung tumutupad ng naputol yung journey niya as a volleyball player.
Ayan naman, ang message naman for your mom, for your family, your teammates right there on the court at sa mga supporters mo?
Message ko po, thank you po sa pag-support sa akin palagi and sa NCF community. Syempre sa Letran and sa mga coaches namin, sa mga teammates namin, binabati ko pala yung family ko sa Bicol. And syempre, special shout out kay sa nanay ko yung sa dorm. Yung captain ball namin, Ate Lars, Ate Nat, Ate Angge, Lisen, si Angela, si Pete Leslie, si Coach Wata, and syempre, hi po sa girlfriend ko.
Congratulations again, Vanessa, for your well-deserved MVP. And of course, here's a special gift from Shakey's Philippines. Congratulations to the Letran Lady Knights. Back to you, Kayla and Rhea.
Thank you, Tati, and congratulations again to our MVP of the match, Sheena Sari, and the rest of the Letran Lady Knights. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays presented by Smart. Get the most affordable Smart 5G phone for just 5,450 pesos. Well, Rhea, let's take a look back at what happened in set 1. That score ending at 25-21. Good energy coming from both teams. Letran, we have to give credit as well to our MVP of the match. Of course, that's Sheena Sari, Gia Makilang, and really a good blocking show there. That was 5 blocks to none on the side of JRU.
Although JRU showed a strong start in terms of their defense, unfortunately for them, they could not translate that defense into a counter-attack, to which itong Letran naman, like you said, they took advantage of that 5 block points to start set number 1. Although may errors din itong Letran, but still bumawi sila sa kanilang atake in that first set.
Moving on over to set number 2, we saw the Letran Lady Knights with a 10-0 run, and they really asserted dominance in this set. We saw contributions from their second stringers, that's Martin and Panangin. And on the other hand, from the side of JRU, they struggled to get going in this set.
Exactly, Kayla. JRU could not establish that much needed offensive pattern they're trying to go for, because tong Letran, again, the block points continued in this set, and tuloy-tuloy yung momentum ng Letran in set number 2. Kaya in turn, JRU could not establish an offense in the second set.
And for our third and final set, Letran still out-attacking and outscoring JRU in all departments. Mapa-service man yan, mapa-block, and attacks. Also, a lot of contributions shown by Sheena Sari in this third set, aside from her other teammates. And we also have to give credit to their playmakers, to Mayao and Estrelier, for setting up their teammates. And JRU still continued to struggle in this set, committing a lot of their errors, which is why the momentum would not shift to their side.
Exactly, Kayla. Although a better showing for JRU compared to the second set, unfortunately for them, Sheena Sari proved to be too much for Letran. And again, Letran bagging set number 3 and ending this match in 3 straight sets.
Let's now take a look at our match numbers here from set 1 up till set 3.
We can really see the discrepancy in terms of attacks here. We have 35 attack points coming from Letran, an impressive number compared to only 17 of JRU. And again, the blocks has been exceptional for Letran. 8 blocks compared to 2 blocks of JRU. Although 2 aces from JRU, but still that wasn't enough for the 3 aces of Letran, and a relatively similar errors for both teams. But again, what's remarkable is the 35 attack points of Letran that again proved to be too much for JRU in this match.
Well, let's now take a look at the matches happening on October 4. That's this coming Friday. We have UE up against Perpetual, San Beda University versus Arellano University, and for our last match at 6 p.m., that's National University going up against Ateneo. This has been Kayla Reyes, Tati Austria, and Rhea Raagas, and as well as this has been the Shakey Super League organized by the Athletic Events and Sports Management Inc. We'll be seeing you next week for some more volleyball.